Brilliant Roy and Route 100s give England win in first ODI versus Windies. It took something special to overshadow a spectacular display from the universe boss, but England managed it by chasing down a record target set by West Indies to win the first one-day international. Gayle is not one to sell himself short, but he lived up to every hyperbolic word he uttered before this series by smashing 12 sixes, 4 of them flying clean out of this famous Kensington Oval ground, in his 135 as West Indies ran riot against England's World Cup aspirants. However, they were made to pay for a slow start while Gayle cranked up his creaking 39-year-old body, as Jason Roy atoned for dropping him before he had barely got going with an even quicker century of his own. The result was an entertaining, thoroughly modern run fest on a road of a Kensington Oval pitch, with England making up for a shoddy display in the field by proving they have the firepower to reach just about any 50-over target. In all, West Indies smashed 23 sixes off a shell-shocked and sloppy attack, a one-day international record, in their 364-8, with 7 balls lost somewhere in Bridgetown, to record their highest one-day score against England and their best in the Caribbean. Remarkably, it was not nearly enough as Roy reached 3 figures off 35 fewer balls than Gayle, and then Joe Root led England home with perhaps the best innings of the lot. What a start to the last 50-over series before England must declare their World Cup hand. Firstly, there was the unique figure of Gayle who, when speaking here on Sunday, had regaled his audience with the Muhammad Ali-style rhetoric in which he called himself the greatest and offered to save the ECB's beleaguered 100 competition next year single-handedly. He did not initially look anything like great on his return to West Indies' 50-over side after missing tours of India and Bangladesh before Christmas, starting off with a strike rate more akin to Jeff Boycott than the self-styled universe boss. It should have been all over for him when Gayle had made just 9 from his first 36 balls, but Roy dropped what should have been a routine catch for a side who aspire to the highest levels of fielding off Liam Plunkett's third ball. It still took time for Gayle to warm up as he had made only 21 after facing 50 balls and went to his 50 off 76, but then he went into overdrive, his first 6 taking him past Shahid Afridi with a record 477 international maximums, as ball after ball disappeared over the Oval's stands. When Gayle nudged a single off Chris Woakes to reach a run-a-ball 100, sinking to his knees in celebration and seemingly only just being able to get up again, he had faced an astonishing 55 balls but had still provided another masterclass of 6 hitting. England had little answer in the field. This could well be their first-choice World Cup side, unless there is a late intervention from a certain Jofra Archer, but however strong England's batting is, there remain concerns about their attack. If this carries on, then the Barbadian-born Archer will have the reputation of Marshall, Holding and Gardner combined by the end of this series. Markwood was again quick, particularly in his first spell when he touched 91 miles per hour. But later went for 22 off 1 over with Gayle hitting him for successive 6s, while Plunkett disappeared for 9 and over from his 6 overs. Moeen Ali was smashed for 4 6s and 1 over, twice by Gayle and twice by Darren Bravo, who hit 4 6s of his own, before Ben Stokes and Adil Rashid, mysteriously held back until the 34th over, picked up 3 last wickets apiece to at least stop West Indies reaching 400. Stokes will have also enjoyed snaring Carlos Brathwaite, the man who hit him for 4 successive 6s to snatch the 2016 World T20 title out of England's hands, for just 3 while West Indies were setting England a record-breaking run chase. How costly those balls, 64 of them in all in Gayle's innings, were to prove. Roy had to ride his luck, being dropped no fewer than 4 times. But here was another display of the power that could catapult him into the Ashes this summer as well as launch England's World Cup challenge. When he finally was caught at short third man, West Indies' attack was rendered just as ineffectual as England's, with Root also taking advantage of careless fielding, Ashley Nurse in particular having a shocker, to guide England home. Root added 116 with Captain Morgan as England reached the 4th highest successful run chase in one-day international history. If they can only sort out the bowling, they will be really dangerous.